for them. When you play at home, you get on the board first. You create a ton of momentum. You don't want to give any life to your opponent.
Taken by Lee. Oh, look at this. Quick shot. Blocker save. Oh, off the post.
Finland's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in a game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Lots of time left in this period. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Finland's got possession at center. Sweden's looking to break out. Massive spill in the corner. Grabs the puck. Skates in behind the cage. And that goes off course. Puts him hard into the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Denied that one.
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players.
Well, I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game, because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team, because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
The Moose have taken control of the puck. Takes the pass. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs the puck. Great hands to handle the saucer feed. Here's a chance, sends it in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Here they come on the attack. To his teammate. Denies him.
Lehman's all over that save. I mean, he's dialed in and he recognizes where he has to be at the right time. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. Sweden's ahead 1-0. And off the draw, they take the puck. Good hit to bump about the puck. Battle along the boards. Sweden's got the puck along the wall. Finland's got it in the neutral zone. Moves it to Kelly. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Pucked away from danger. Finland's got the puck along the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Finland's had plenty of good looks here so far in the first, but they still trail. Sweden's got it in the defensive zone. Loses his check and he's on the breakaway. Oh, what a save! Who was that masked man?
Well, the goaltender gets right to the top of his crease, and I just love how technically sound he is, but he's also very athletic, so he covers a lot of ground. He does that to make the save.
Here in the late going of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Passes it over! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Sweden's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. Way off target. Look at this. They're going to keep playing here.
It's a 200-foot play, and coaches certainly love this. You keep your feet moving, and now you don't have a face-off in your own zone. Instead, the play is alive in the offensive end.
Taken along the wall by Lee. Finland's in on the offensive attack now. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Here he is from the slot. Oh, a clutch save.
I'd say he has some fast-twitch muscle fiber in there, because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step. Oh, he made it to make that save with time winding down. There's the end of period number 1. Both teams will grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Welcome back, everybody. We're your friends, Cheryl and James, and we are about to get ready to go with the second period. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period played in this one. How do you assess this?
Finland's been coughing the puck up a ton in the...
He scores! The captain leading by example!
Well, when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here, and he's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
From the open ice, they gain the line. Puts it on net, and he comes up with a glove save. Lehman's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Lots of time left in this period. Sweden's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Slides it across. Poked away. Finland's ready to go on the attack. He got all of that one. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Sends a pass over. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Sweden's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Devastating hit, and what a jolt of energy from the bench, too. Sweden's got a hold of the puck now. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Skates to the crease. Uses the force on that hit. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And the puck leaves the zone. Just a great defensive read there. Through center along the wing. Loses the coverage there. Dishes it off. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. The Moose have possession along the boards. Along the half wall with the puck. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Textbook poke check by Kelly. Rocks him on the play. Inside the offensive zone. You'll need more than that to beat him. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Jostling to the puck, and he loses control. Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. Tap dances around the check. Denied by the goaltender. Goes right to the crease. Oh, wow. Muffs the shot attempt. Finland's playing it through center. Here's an odd man rush. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Lehman. From the left side, they gain the zone. Solid body contact. Great hit on the play. An easy save by Wagner.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control.
Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing, because listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here, and they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn. We're coming back with much more next. face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Sweden's been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can
break away. Oh, that kind of just blows up in their face. What happened?
Well, the squander.
And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Oh, what a save of the play.
Yeah, and I think the shooter on this breakaway recognized that the goaltender was at the top of his crease and looked to deke, and he's got a nice set of hands, just ran out of room and wasn't able to convert.
Oh, he got hit by a freight train there. What a collision. Sweden's got the puck along the boards. The Nuggets gain possession in their own end. Angles it over to Kelly. He's all alone with the goaltender. Breakaway save.
I like the idea around this, Steve. The goaltender come out and challenge. He was at the top of the paint, but he was quick, anticipated to make the save. Wall's been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple-point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Net is empty. The extra attacker is now out on the ice. Scores! And threes the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Now, this is a fantastic sequence. It's a great finish, but it's even better pass here, James. Just manipulating your opponent to be able to give that beautiful feed. But you got to finish it off, and he does.
Sweden's got a hold of the puck. Drills them. Oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
On the attack along the boards. Stopped by the goaltender.
Wagner's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get...
Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
It's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. And now it's grabbed by Kelly. Makes the save. Slides the pass over to Jackson. Sweden's got the puck against the half wall. Moves the pass in front. And that's stopped.
When an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. A Hattie so far in this game. He has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Past the midway mark in this period, Sweden's turned this into a blowout, now leading by 4. The Nuggets win the draw here in their own end. And he takes the pass. Here he is in close. Fantastic save. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
It goes right up the post. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. There's a whistle as the goaltender will hang on for a much-needed stoppage. Face-off coming up here, and Cheryl, let's see if they can keep that momentum going.
No question about it, James. We know where the momentum lies right now after some sustained pressure, heavy forecheck, lots of shots going to the net. The goaltender is fatigued. You want to make sure that you can continue to apply that pressure and see if you can squeak one by.
Puck dumped in. Oh, thunderclap, and knocks him off the puck.
I like that there's no quit, and they keep their feet moving, and that hit is executed. But when you're down a bunch of goals late in the third and you know it's over, that's frustration.
And that's stolen by Kelly. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, what a hit kick on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Poked away by Kelly. The Nuggets carried along the wall. inside the defensive zone. Oh, a good textbook hit there. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kelly. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski. Welcome to EA Sports. A little 3-on-3 action set to go down. Opening face-off just moments away. We've been waiting all day for this, and it has finally arrived. We're underway here. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, that goes off his mask. You might say that's using his head. Here's a chance. You're walking the plank on that one, landlubber.
This is a primetime example of not taking the care of the puck in your own end, and you find a way to get out of it. You weather the storm, but in transition, when you are quick, you can capitalize, and that's exactly what's happened here.
Sweden's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Slings it across the ice. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Sweden's looking to break out. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. And a stick break setup. Sweden's got it in their own zone. Tiptoes around the poke check. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Dickman. Denied by the goaltender. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a 1-0 game to this point. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Oh, you could feel that from up here.
In order to dictate the tempo of the game right at the onset of it, you want to make your opponent think.
Picking up ahead of steam on the breakaway. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish. I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight.
The Moose have brought this game back to even Steven here in the first.
Yeah, they didn't get off to the start that they would have wanted here, James, but they didn't let that deficit grow. And you can certainly feel that momentum building as this period has gone on, and now they get rewarded for their efforts.
Great poke check on the reach. Sweden's got it in their own zone.
Keep his head up throughout this game. No one liked that play earlier that injured their player. The crowd is frustrated, including the bench. He'll have to be aware when that puck's on the stick.
And there's a blocker stop by Wagner. Sweden's got the puck. Picked off. And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing him down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Sweden's got the puck against the wall. There's a feed in front. Picked off in front. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Comes up with the stop. What a steal in his own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. Looks to set up at the point now. And that's broken up. Right on the doorstep. Rocks him on the play. Kuzola's got it from behind the net. Puck picked up by Dickman. Look out. Here they come on the attack. Sweden's gained possession along the boards. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us. Well, let's see what period 2 has in store for us as they are about to drop the puck. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Kuvula is fortunate to be in a game here. I mean, it's tied heading into the second period, and they did not have the bulk of the play. Why? Because they turn the puck over way too many times. There's different areas of the ice where you're more vulnerable. They got to get out of those spots and find a way to move the puck quickly.
Levels them with the hit. Scooped up along the wall by Dickman. Big time stop.
Wagner's able to deny that scoring chance right from the slot area, James. That's a beautiful one.
Kuvola's got the puck in their own end. Takes it into the slot. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. One-on-one with the goalie. Scores! Wow!
He didn't just sell this fake with his hands. He sold it with his eyes and his shoulders. Just an incredible display of skill here, James, to pull the goaltender one way and then slide it down low the other.
Moves it quickly over to Dickman. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. And we've got ourselves a penalty shot coming up here. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Shuts it down on the penalty shot.
I love how aggressive he was, James. Doesn't give the shooter any daylight in that net. Makes a huge save.
Kuvola's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Takes a shot, and there's a blocker stop by Lehman.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. Has a shot. Scores! What a finish on the play.
I'd like to call this a quiet shot, James, and that means is the goaltender can't see it. So he's listening for it, and it buzzes right by him because he cannot catch up to it, can't find it with his eyes, and can't find it with his body.
Kuvola's now up by 2 here in the second, and, you know, Cheryl, I really like their game tonight.
Yeah, they've been fast in all 3 zones, and they've been skiing downhill in the offensive zone. That means they're attacking the net, and they're getting the majority of the shots, and they've been rewarded, James.
Skiing and skating, what a magic combination. Oh, what a hit. What's that old saying about payback there, partner? Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, and they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Kuvola's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Feeds it over. He scores! On the rebound, lights the net for the goal. Venom's had that magic touch tonight, Cheryl.
Sometimes when you get up in the game, James, it's easy to get complacent and just hold the puck, stop attacking, but not tonight. They're not. The entire bench, the lineup, such an offensive threat. Line 1 right through line 4. They've been a wave tonight.
Sweden's got the puck. Unable to reach that one. Shakes off the coverage. To the low slot. Sends the pass in front. Oh, off the iron. Easy pad save made by Wagner. Oh, big time hit on the play.
Well, and it's another hit. I mean, how many times is that now, James? He's going to continue to be a target if his head is down.
Heads deep inside the offensive zone. Kuvola's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, look at this chance. Solid hit
cylinders. But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways, but that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Pujols won the faceoff. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Make it 3 in a row.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? 3rd period just around the corner. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first 2 periods as we get underway here in the 3rd. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Benham's been terrific through 40.
He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Scores! Clinical!
This goal is a reminder of how fast the game actually is played, James. I mean, you get an opportunity at one end. Everyone is pushing for the goal. When you miss, though, the quick counter, the speed in transition, is what makes the difference. But you got to capitalize at the other end, and that's exactly what happened.
And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Here we go, on-man rush here. Wagner's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle.
Well, he's been around it all night long and finally converts after multiple opportunities in this game. You got to like the dynamic element to his game, his ability to use his hands to get to the net here, James, but finally is able to convert. You can see that frustration just leaves him right now in his body language.
Pujols won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Great positioning by the defender. Pujols got a hold of it along the wall. Tries to dangle and the puck skips away.
Well, he's got such a slick set of hands. He's trying to manipulate his opponent one by one, but
he's got a step. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Works it across to Dickman. Pujols got the puck against the boards. Toss to the front. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
The goaltenders are the last.
It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. Scoops up the puck here. Sweden's ready to go on the attack. Pujols regain possession of the puck. Here's the pass. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. With the stop.
Well, he gets away again, using his speed to get to open ice here, James. Multiple breakaway goals in this one. You'd think that the opponent would have an answer, but they don't right now. He really has those first three strides that are breaking away from the pack.
They win the draw and go on the attack. Misses just up and over. Nice zone entry from the left. And he sidesteps the check there. And he takes the feed. Gets down to knock it away. Rocks him. Takes a hit on the play. From the neutral zone now. Moves around along the half wall. Kuvola's got possession of the puck. Makes a move in front. Can't connect as it goes off the stick. Moves it to the middle. Dishes it off again here. Oh, and he keeps it here. The Moose have possession along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Finds some space in the corner. Oh, big time save by Lehman.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
Oh, great little takeaway at center.
Kuvola's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes. They're dominating.
And a great save. Kuvola's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Oh, look at this. Sends it across. Passes out front. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Sweden's got the puck now. Venom's gained possession. And as the final seconds tick off the clock, the home fans acknowledging what they just saw tonight. Here's a shot. John seconds and he makes the save. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Kuvola's offense was impressive tonight, but I really loved how they played in their own end as well. And as a defender, Cheryl, you have to appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, I do. That's where I played, James. Never in the offensive zone, always in my own. But it's protecting the middle of the ice and really steering and influencing the play to the outside. And when you grab that puck, you retrieve it, you move it north. And that's exactly what they did. And a ton of shots came off the rush.
So much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Welcome back to EA Sports, everybody. My name is James Cebulski. We are about to drop the puck on some 3-on-3 hockey. You've been waiting for this all day. I've been waiting for this. Cheryl's been waiting for it. Oh, boy. The Moose have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. The Fearless gain control of the puck against the wall. They've got some momentum here. Sends it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal.
A great placement, but he had to get the one-timer off quickly, James, because he didn't have much time and space in that net front area. You know that they're going to close quickly on you when you find that puck comes across.
The Fearless get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Oh, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in.
Scores! Deuces! Wow, that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 challenges on the score sheet, James, but I love his game off the puck as well. I think that he's on a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Reyes has an early lead here in the first. They've clearly been the better team.
Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
The Fearless gain possession. On-man rush. Oh, look at the pass. Sweden's looking to break out of their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Great reach with the poke check. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Cuts into the paint. Oh, what a save in front. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
Wagner's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
The Fearless have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Sweden's got the win off that draw. Handles a great feed here in the neutral zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. Well, an A for effort at least, right?
Yeah, I mean, showing the creative skill set that he has and incredible hands. He tries to get it up onto his...
He's in! He scores! What a treat tonight, hockey fans, as two of the game's best collide. He brought the hits and goals to really bring the heat. He is the heartbeat for this club, and they'll look for him to deliver. With so much talent on the ice, anything is possible, and it goes down next. It's about to go down. The Aces start with possession as we are now underway. From center they get into the attacking area. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Feeds it across. He's going to that one.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Here's a chance. Denies him.
Wagner's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Tempier's on the attack. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone.
Cortez back in the play after grabbing a new stick from the bench, and man, these things snap in half.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing, and you gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. We've still got zeros on the board. The ace is going to hold the puck off the draw. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Just wide. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. He got all of that hit on the play. Sweden's got into the offensive zone. Circles back to center ice. Here they come. Grabs the puck at center. Loses his check, and he's on a breakaway. Big time save. He was dialed in there.
Well, he has the benefit of seeing it coming here, James, so he gets himself set to position he anticipated. I think he has a book on the shooter, to be truthful, and he makes a save.
Shot! Denies him! He got all of it! Past the midway mark of the frame. Still scoreless in this one. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And they got caught up in traffic and hits a stick. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Nice job tying up his opponent. Takes a shot. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. They've got the defense outnumbered. Look out. With possession along the wall. Tempier's got a hold of the puck now. Sweden's got it now. There's some collision with some authority. Breakaway! Tremendous save on an incredible chance there!
I can't believe it.
Shakes the defender! He's on a breakaway! Oh, how did that save?
I don't even know how he made that save, James. That was all but in the net and complete desperation and compete level to make that one.
Icing is the call. We'll get a reset.
Well, there is a pulse. There is a beat to this game right now, and it is fast, James. Both teams trading chances at either end. I mean, this is a track meet right now.
Here in the late goings of the period, the game is still scoreless. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Oh, here we go! Shuts him down!
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. Still zeros on the board as we are now underway in the second. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
No one really being instinctually aggressive out there, James. Everyone just making sure that they're in good defensive posture. But when you're in that kind of structure, sometimes you don't jump when the loose puck is there for the taking, and you don't get going north. As a result, there haven't been many shots in this game, and I got to say, it's not very entertaining.
Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And he loses control here. Try to get creative behind the net. Oh, that goes off the bucket, and he keeps it out. Grabs the puck in the corner. And that's knocked away. Puck scooped up by Lee. Sweden's looking to break out. That's a solid check on the play. And manages to clear the zone. The Moose have the puck in the open ice. Avoids the defender. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Wagner. There's a collision, and look who's hit again. Stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. Here's the moment of truth. Great save on the penalty shot.
The penalty shot's always a game of cat and mouse, but I think he does a great job of not biting first. Patience and composure. He makes the save.
Pierce won the draw. Levels him with the hit. Pierce got possession here in the neutral zone. And he makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Boutin. Tees it up from the back end. Big time stop there. Runs him hard into the wall. All alone. Feed to the middle. Scores! What a play. And on the heels of that goal, he continues that point-a-game streak against this squad.
Well, he uses the emotion of these rivalry series games to his advantage here, doesn't he? And he elicits a ton of skill when he gets this puck off. But most importantly, James, is what he means to this team right now. I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's getting puck touches, and he's finding a way to put it to the net.
Trying to shake loose. Oh, that just looked like indecisiveness there, Cheryl.
Yeah, and a lack of confidence as well, James. When you're in all alone, you have to know exactly what you want to do, and you have to play with authority.
And a tenacious trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Layman's tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net. Outstanding performance by him on that last one.
The Aces have time to work with, but they need to convert on one of these scoring chances as they are trailing here in the second. Cannon of a shot! Makes the save and putting out the fire in the way. Tempier's got a hold of it against the wall. And there we go. Icing is the call.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
More than half the period has expired. Sweden's ahead 1-0. The Aces move the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line from center. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. There's a shot! Although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Sweden's got it along the wall. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Sweden's got the puck in the corner. Oh, what save!
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it and he made the save.
Oh, it's another consecutive save! Trying to clear the zone. Here's a pass in front. And he pass. He scores! What a goal!
Well, this shot is going to beat him clean here, James, and he didn't see it, and he should have been able to see it with only one player in front screening him. I think he's got to do a better job getting low, moving laterally, look for that puck, outfill the player in front of you.
Tempier's equalizer comes on a lot of hard work here in period number 2.
The coach will be happy with this performance, the pushback, the fight to claw their way back in late in the second, and this will set them up nicely for the third.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Two down, 1 to go. Third period, they're ready to drop the puck. This one's still deadlocked as we are now underway here in the third. Can't get it to go. Sweden's gained possession along the boards.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
And makes the routine save. And he coughs it up with the pass. Layman's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff.
He's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Sweden's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
Tempier's got the puck. Denies him with the save. Here he is shot. answer back after that non-goal call. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift, and you can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Kent Pierre's been locked up in a dogfight all evening long, but look at this. They pushed through and found that go-ahead goal here in period number 3.
Well, I think they continue the scrappy dogfight. Don't get in the mindset to sit back. If you sit back and you allow entry into your zone, guess what?
There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here.
Then he's all amped up to get the penalty shot, and he gets the equalizer. What a shift.
Receives the pass. Passes it over. The Moose have taken possession along the wall. To his teammate. Kent Pierre's got control of it now from their own end. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves into the slot. That knocks it off the puck. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. When a game is tight, everyone wants to contribute and get on the score sheet here. But when it's your leader, it just sends a real nice message to your entire group. I mean, just look at the bench right now. Everyone's up. There's an energy right now. I expect these next few shifts to really sway the momentum in this game.
It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. They've got numbers here. Moves it in front. And he opts to backtrack here at the play. Cross-ice pass. Knocked away. Kent Pierre's got it from behind the net. And the puck is moved. He's got a step. Fantastic save there. Whoa.
I know he doesn't bury it here, James.
The penalty shot coming up after the stoppage in play. And here we go. Big save and breathe a sigh of relief. The Aces have the advantage in shots tonight, but they still find themselves trailing here in the third period. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Takes it to the front. Kent Pierre's got the puck along the boards. Stops him cold. The Aces take it along the wall. Moves the puck behind the net. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Here they come on the rush. And that goes wide of everything.
Kent Pierre's working hard to possess the puck and really equal scoring chances amongst both teams, but the miss there, that's a tough one to take when you're trailing in the third.
Beats the puck over. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Charge to the page. Oh, save of the play. Wow.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is.
Breakaway. Oh, massive save right there.
On a close game in the third period, that's how you do it. That's how you send a message to your team like, let's get going. That's how you elevate with the entire group ahead of you, and it all starts in the 4x6 with the tender.
Sweden's got a hold of it along the wall. Goaltender's headed to the bench. They're going to go for the extra attacker here. Loses the coverage there. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6.
As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Sweden's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. It's a breakaway as he shakes the defender. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. Goaltender takes a deep breath, and here we go. Makes the stop under pressure. Well, this one's pretty much elementary, but one more face-off here. There's the final horn, and this one's in the books.
Cheryl, this is one of those games where really